he'll be getting nervous and getting ready for the match, but he expects to have to face a challenge and to produce a decent standard today.
OK, this is the last before the interval. It's been brisk business, 18 seconds a shot, average from both of them. 18-minute frame, then an 8 and a 5. It's good going.
Yeah, excellent going, Hazel, from both players. Last frame before the mid-session interval. Better break off here from Mark Allen. There's the match time, just 32 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, next time you're in the club playing, play 3 frames of snooker and see how long it takes. Oh, good shot. Very good. Back of the table from Mark Allen. Yeah. Faintest of glances there. Just checking, Mark. You're going to play across the face of this red, cue ball back into baulk, but what you don't want is the red going across and hitting another one, promoting it towards the corner. Went onto the black, that was fine. Yeah, there was a slight miss hit that, but it turned out okay.
Ronnie may clip this red onto the black, try and bring the black into play here. All the while concentrating on getting that cue ball up behind the green, and that's a very good return. I like the spirit, the way this match is played in as well, John. Both players saying good shot to each other, you know, it's played in a very good spirit indeed.
Yeah. They're both trying for the life to win, but they both appreciate each other's talent, that's for sure.
Ronnie's just having a look to see if he stuns this red away from the black. Can he get the cue ball tied in behind the black and snooker Mark Allen here? It's going to be almost touching. Oh, didn't hit that well at all. He could find himself in trouble after his, when he comes to the table next.
Yeah, nice target, isn't it? Between the area of yellow and brown. Didn't get him behind, but still not a bad shot. Don't think he can see enough of that red, can he? Yes, he can. So important, these safety exchanges, particularly with two people who are so adept at break building. We've seen in the last 2 frames, 101 and 74. If you make a mistake, you're going to sit down and watch for a while.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough of the gap between the blue and the pink to hit that red just to the left of the pink. So he's just going to try and lay on this red left of the black here. It's all about pace here and weight of cue ball. This looks pretty good.
Can't really get in behind anything off this shot. So if you can just try and rest on the brown, wouldn't be a bad shot. Full ball will be even nicer. Makes that cueing more difficult.
Lovely touch.
Yeah, slightly different options now, Mark Allen with this one. Play off this red, leave the cue ball blocking the left-hand side off. So down in the balk area, cover the left-hand side of the pack, make it more difficult. Very good. This is a big shot if he's taking this on.
Please make sure those devices are switched off, please.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Mark Allen, well, he patted his own thigh there in appreciation. What a bit of cueing that was. And you were talking about how good his long game's been. That was brilliant.
Fantastic. Well, you can't cue any better than that, John. It's just... Now he's got a nice angle as well. He said it struck it so well. He's got perfect on the blue here. Just have a look at this again. Kept his head lovely and still and pushed that cue through in a nice straight line. Just wondering, will he bring the pink into play here? Doesn't have to. There's a couple of reds available, but decided not to on this occasion. But he's going to need that.
6.
Certainly the pink or the black back on its spot in an open play to win the frame from this position.
Yeah, he's got a chance to do it in a minute, Ken, hasn't he? Off
7.
3/4 ball or half ball blue. He can certainly go into them now. I know he's taking a bit of a chance doing it, but it's worthwhile.
Yeah, if you can get some sort of cannon there. Well, again, and that is surprising. It's not like Ronnie O'Sullivan. Miss an opportunity there. Bring the pink into play. Problem about keep going back up for blue is
13.
you've got to get top side of the blue each time, and if you don't or come straight, just like he has now, you're going to be playing a red for mid-distance.
Eighteen.
Just puts a bit of pressure on this shot now.
19.
A couldn't have played that any better.
Yeah, it's almost as if he's gone cherry picking here, isn't he? Just taking individual reds off. Not taking that chance of cannon into the pink. And got a chance now. Pop this.
24.
Screw back for the blue again and hopefully bring the pink into play.
25.
There you go. So he went about it a different way, but he's got there.
He's got there in the end, and what a wonderful shot. I mean, he's played that left-handed and he's judged it absolutely perfect. Just have a look how sweet he hit that. And perfect top side of the blue. Brought the pink and the red. And the red that's covering the pink spot. If you can get on that here, it'll free up everything. What he tried to was just overrun it slightly.
30. $31.
Yeah, no problem. Green's absolutely perfect. And got a choice of reds he can play down. One below the pink will be available with a screw shot. Already this has been a wonderful contribution. He's looked so focused.
35.
Not quite as he would have liked. Would have preferred a thinner cannon off the pink there. And just drop it in for the red on the right hand side of the table.
$41.
Coming around, just have a quick look. Does the pink pot into the bottom left-hand corner pocket? If it does, you can just pot this left-handed again. Pink or blue will be his choice here.
42.
He wants to be nice and straight on this blue now into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Looks okay. This really has been a wonderful break, hasn't it, John?
It's been my favourite break so far. We've had 101 and a
47.
74. Mark Allen's was brilliant in the last frame, but this is just wonderful. To be honest with you, Ken, didn't look on, did it? When he came to the table.
48.
And he's not had absolutely ideal position through it. But he keeps finding a way.
Yeah, a little grimace there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's just slightly out of position here. Okay, you can pot the blue, but well, you see where he wants to leave the cue ball. After potting this blue, pink is on as well, but much more dangerous.
The only thing I would say is the way he's been cueing and his faith in the method that he's been using with Steve Feeney, I think he'll fancy this pink. Arrow straight. Honestly, that was just showing
54.
Mark Allen, look how well I'm hitting it, bud. Great shot.
Shot of Steve Feeney there. The sight right coach. Gentleman in the middle there. This has been an incredible break. An incredible standard, John, it has to be said. For okay, the first frame was a little bit
61.
bitty, but after that, it's been one chance.
68.
Of course, all of this, Ken,
69.
comes off the most magnificent opening red. I mean, Mark Allen was applauding this one, sitting in his chair.
Well, you couldn't have cued it any better, could you?
He must have been sitting in the chair thinking he was proud of himself, the safety he'd played, because it looked like he'd got him in a bit of trouble. And then he produced this, and I have to be honest with you, I don't think there's anybody else in the game could have made a break like this. This has truly been sensational.
Yeah, just the way he went about it. He had a couple of chances to open up
82.
the pink early. As you said, just picking off the reds beautifully.
83.
Although he just missed a little cannon on that red left of the black. It's been a wonderful contribution.
Artist at work, simple as. I never could play position, Ken.
85.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was fabulous.
85 in the
What an
fourth
opening
frame,
session.
Ronnie.
Little nervy the first frame, but it's been nothing but brilliant since then. 101, 74, and that contribution of 85 from O'Sullivan. What a final already. It's 2 frames all at the interval.
Exactly how we like it. Fantastic so far, guys, hasn't it? And actually, the long red, the opening red for Ronnie was the foundation of it, and he's been doing this more and more. His long game's so confident now.
Yeah, well, normally when you sit down, you lift your opponent this red, you're quite happy for him to take it on. I mean, this is right under the baulk cushion, but just cueing perfection there. That's all you can call that. And then this pink is just magnificent. It's such a tough shot, isn't it, from under the jaws of the middle pocket, and to control that stun.
Yeah. Yeah, he made it look very easy. But I think Ronnie O'Sullivan loves the challenge, not just of playing against the top players, because I think he always raises his game for the top players, the respect he's got for them, and also for trying to beat them. But also I think he loves the challenge of when there's a difficult table where the balls are all, you know, when the reds are not in the normal positions. He can do that standing with his head. But when there's a challenge, when there's difficulty involved in the positional shots, it seems to make him more alert.
Well, almost to underscore your point, he didn't take a pink or a black until the one we just saw there. Such is his creativity.
I know, and it's funny you mention pink, because the other day he was actually on a pink maximum, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
And he missed it, the 15th pink, which was incredible. Yeah, the position in the table there's not many professionals you would say, OK, this is a frame-winning chance. Everything seems to be a frame-winning chance when he's on form.
OK, well, it's a great start in this final. I hope you're enjoying it at home. But with Ronnie set possibly to recalibrate snooker's major standards today, what an important and significant moment to take charge of your first Triple Crown final. And that's exactly what our referee today, Mr. Marcel Eckhardt, is doing, the 29-year-old from Berlin.
I do, in fact, love York, honestly. I love walking around the city. You can do a bit of Christmas shopping for, yeah, just that. Lovely. Yeah, enjoy the Christmas market, everything. Well, first of all, I started watching it on TV, basically. That's where I just was stepping through a telly and stopped at snooker. And that was probably around like 15 years ago now. Just kept watching, and here I am. Most enjoyable thing is probably just being involved in the circuit. All the conversations I have with my colleagues about rules, all those other things, and yeah, just